Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm North Central, and we are among the tombstones, and it is an absolutely beautiful early evening or late afternoon, and it is fantastic to be here among the tombstones here at the Mount Zion Community Church and Cemetery. And you can see that I am toting my wagon. We are on our way over across the cemetery here to another veteran's headstone, and this is the last veteran upright marble headstone. Now there are several flat stones still here in the cemetery to get to, but this is the last upright. All right, everybody, so this is Noah A. Echard of Maryland, a sergeant in Company K of 28 Infantry, World War I. July 13th, 1891 to January 20th of 1967, and he did receive the Purple Heart. So this is a decorated veteran that got shot for his country, trying to make another country free. So much high respect for this guy. I have, as most times, went ahead and pre-wetted down this stone. It's been about 7 or 8 minutes. We'll go ahead and just keep it wet. I like to keep them wet for at least 5 to 10 minutes. It helps loosen stuff up that's on the stone. And as you can see, this stone's really not that bad. It's been covered by this big swath of vines and trees and stuff over here. Now, I don't know if you can see back here, but there's another headstone back here that's completely covered, and you can't even see it. And I think what the right thing to do is for me to come in here maybe with a chainsaw sometime and just take this out and throw it back over the hill somewhere to open all this up and make it look nice, and so people can come and see their loved ones. But right now we're going to concentrate on Noah and get his headstone as clean as we can with a nice light scrub of Orvis paste and water and a scrub brush, and then a treatment of D2, and of course we'll put the flag on him. All right guys, so I got a gallon of water. Just going to stick that here in the bucket. Actually, get some of the yuckiness out of the bucket first. And we're just going to pour it into the bucket. Don't be afraid to use as much water as needed. And then there's the Orvis paste. Get 2 fingers, usually does the trick. Bottle of D2. And of course I always use a natural fibered brush. This is made out of Tempeka, which is from the Mugabe plant. The National Cemetery Administration says that you can use 2 different types of bristles on this type of headstone. The natural fibered Tempeka from the Mugabe plant, or a nylon bristled brush. If you're going to do this type of thing, you know, I would recommend that you do it right. National Cemetery Administration does have a form out with procedures on how to clean these type of headstones. Let's get started. We're not really getting a whole lot of growth or dirt or anything off this. You know, I mean, a few months ago I did come in here along with all the other headstones, and I pre-treated this with wet and forget, like I try to always do. This one just doesn't have a lot of growth on it. Now that's not to say that it doesn't have a lot of staining, because it does have a lot of staining. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I'm sporting my my new Legacy Guardian shirt here from the Valhalla project, and I'm an avid supporter of the Valhalla project. I love what those guys do with the plaques and the shirts, and even giving money to help prevent veteran suicide. If you don't know who the Valhalla project is, Google them, go check them out. Great organization, but it's really nice that I am now a Legacy member, and I look forward to the day that I can deliver a plaque to a fallen veteran's family. Very, very proud of it. Okay. Water on it. Like I said, there really wasn't a whole lot of dirt or nothing. I mean, I guess there was a little bit, but it is very, very stained. See if we can't remedy that with the D2. All right, guys, so I like to use, as a pre-treatment, I like to use wet and forget. Come into the cemeteries a month or two before I actually come in here to clean them and stuff. Wet and forget is perfect to do multiple stones, it goes a long way. After I scrub them, however, I like to use D2 on them. The stone's already nice and wet, and D2 works with the wet stone, penetrates the stone, and if there's biologics inside the stone, it'll actually kill them and draw it out, and it'll continue to work for months and months and months afterwards. So let's give this thing a nice spray and down. A little bit goes a long way. I'm really dousing this one though, because it's got a lot of staining. Some of this up. All right, guys, so after cleaning and treating the stone, I always like to place a flag holder and a flag on them, let them know that they're still appreciated and you can still see them. I put the flag on, it's a regular grave flag, 12x8 grave flag. I come up 4 to 5 inches from the bottom, put a tie wrap, and tie it off, cut it off about an inch tag or so. That way when it goes down into the flag holder, it stands nice and tall. I like to put them in the front left corner looking at the stone. And you have to forgive me, I left my rubber hammer at home, so I'm going to use this 2x4 to beat this thing down to the ground. I also like to paint them green to where they're a little bit camouflaged. I like to put them up here close to the stone because I like to think of maintenance to the cemeteries. I don't want to cause obstructions for the maintenance crews to cut the grass and all that. So as closest to the stone as I can get them, put the flag in the holder, and there it is. Noah A. Echard. There you are. Hey guys, I just want to take a couple of moments and say thank you If you've been around for a while, thank you so much for everything that you do. Over the last month and a half or so, I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. Thank you for finding your way to the channel and for watching the videos. All my videos are monetized, and the little bit of money that I get from Google, from you guys watching the videos with the ads on them, allows me to come out here and continue to do this type of thing. Everything has a monetary value. Everything's a little bit expensive. Gas prices have gone up. And I use the donations that I get from locally and from YouTube to do what I do. And hopefully I'll be able to just keep doing it for a long, long time. That's the goal anyways, is to come back and check on these guys. And hopefully the big goal is to inspire you guys. Inspire you guys to get up and go to your local cemeteries and do this type of thing also. It doesn't take a lot. But thank you so much for what you do. Without you, there would be no me doing this. So thank you very much for your support. All right, guys, so that wraps up this one. Noah Echard is completed, at least for now. We'll be back in a few months to check on him, as we are with all of the stones here in the graveyard. But until next time, I'm North Central. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching.